5 of the Mr. Calvin's bouncers, and we are taking down our 20-foot slide. Now let's see if we can do this in 30 minutes or less. So, water's still in here. Let's see how fast we can do it. Come with me as we break down our 20-foot water slide. Here we're going to step on it, get the water out of there. Typically, once you step on it, the water's coming out. So you're stepping on it, getting that water out. As soon as you step on it, of course, the water's going to come out just like the tub, like the Red Sea from the water. Stepping on it, getting the water out. And so what we like to do is step on a little bit further. So once that, let's see. We're on the time. Let's see what else. Let's see if we step in the front. Okay, so we get some more water out of it. It's all tricks to the trade. We probably could have started right here, but we started on the side, so no problem. Do that time. We're getting that water out of there. I'm gonna let the clock. And like I said, it doesn't matter if it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 10 o'clock in the morning, or 8 o'clock. This bouncer is not moving. We got a little sunlight out here. Even if we did, we're not sunlight. We got a light bulb out here. The bouncer's not going to move, so it shouldn't matter how much light or how much darkness is out there. Because the bouncer's going to stay the same. We're just going to keep getting this water out here. Here's another trick too. I'm going to unplug one of the bouncers. I'm going to unplug one of the blowers on that. Like it has to be, why am I doing that? Doing that so it has to be a little bit more, less resistance on here. While I'm getting water out of it. Once you get a lot of the water in, I'm going to pour this part of the pool cover towards it to get some of that water out there. Come on. I don't pull it at first because there's too much water. It'll be too much pulling, too much resistance against me. And now I'm going to wait to get as much water as possible so when I pour that out, I won't have to that much water that's going to fight against it. So this is half the battle right here. Because once you cut this thing off, it's going to go poop down. Come on. Okay, let's see if we got it. This right here. Quick story time, we had one of my bigger water slides and my 20-foot double slide, and my drivers tried to fold the bouncer up with still water in the pool. That's a big no-no. took them hours to fold up this bouncer. But that's another story for another day. So put this back on top of it. So now we got the water out of there. So you see there's no water. No water in here. Now I'm about to cut off the other one. Actually, I'm just gonna unplug it. So while it's going down, wrap up the cord. So there's plenty of things that you can do while the bouncer is going down. Folding cords, taking folding the cord, stake out of here, something like that. I'm just gonna start over here. So I think I did that right. So. And as you see the bouncer, it's going down slowly but surely. So while that's going down, we're going to be folding cords. And yes, today is my birthday, June 29th, 1982. I am big 4'3". So you can send a happy birthday shout out in the comments when we upload the video. So, real time. Probably gonna be no editing. I'm gonna add some music to this video. And sit on it so I can see exactly how long it's gonna take me to do this bounce. So, but yeah. So that's 2 cords down. I think it took about 150 feet. I try not to go over 100 because you just lose electricity. You know, the bolts from the blowers. So. Like one blower pretty much gets this up, but it's just, you know, it's not as firm for the second one. But I'm just, come on. As you can see with the inflatable, the water slide. And I used to take out the steak. Now I just leave the steaks in there so you just kind of go straight down. It's always either gonna go to, when it's coming up, it's either gonna come all the way over here, and then you have to pull it so it don't fall over. So when it comes down, it's just gonna go down. Why is that? Because the steps are on that side, which makes it heavier on that side. The weight is when it's going down. That's my opinion on that because it is. The steps are heavier on that side. Well, the steps are on that side. Did you know any different? Tell me about it. Oh, this is what I got step cords wrapped up. Cautious because I'm not trying to get in these ants. Sprayed a little bug spray, something, which I don't know if that's gonna help if I get into some ants out there. But we get get this water, gotta spray it off. So, anyway, so you know, get it down. Over here, so it'll be out the way. Put this on the back of the truck. All right, let's get to the farm. So on most of these, they have a zipper. So they have a zipper on them. A lot of times, I don't really mess with the zipper because sometimes it gets stuck, and I'd rather be, not have to deal with it. But I'm gonna just show you a lot of different ways you can do it. So I typically don't mess with these zippers sometimes. It does help because it gets a lot of that air out of it quickly. So on my other one, the zipper is kind of stuck. So I know I can use one of my zip ties. Do I have my zip tie? No, I put it down. So because for any of the people in the business, you can put your little zip tie on there, and you can have something to pull on if it is broke like this. So, vanilla air you have here, put the little stick still on there. It stays up, getting that air out of there. Y'all saw that? Okay, so. Bring this in the light. So you see that? Can you see me clearly? Is that better? Okay, clear. Okay. Getting this out. Sometimes when our blower tubes or the straps on those are broke, hey, we put the our strap that we folded up on, put it on there, flip it with wood that's away, and then make sure no air is coming out. You don't want to be at a place, and you put the strap on there to tighten it up, and it didn't came off. So put these on there. Like I said, get these from Walmart for $3.50 and maybe close to $4 now. Get those on there. Let me go ahead and fold this up. So for those wondering, where's our time at so far?
13 minutes.
We're 13 minutes so far. I think we're making good time. So I'm not just photos about, so I'm cords, blowing everything. You can see what we in 30 minutes. And what you learn in this, it's not really size. Yes, if you are bigger, stronger, but we're not Superman. It's all about technique. Get that air out of there. Can you bring it to the light, or can you see?
Well, I can still see.
I wasn't ready. Get this strap off there. Talking to my camera lady, my daughter, who she knows we've been watching videos. It's the reason we started this. We rented one for her first birthday. And as you say, the rest is history. I bought one, birthday is November the 8th. And I bought one in February of 2012. Move this probably over here, so then I'm gonna bring up that truck out the water. And so, well, anyway, so now I can take up my steak. So, these are 18-inch steaks. I got these from Magic Jump. I think they had a sale. These are like $3 a piece. So, I bought a lot of them. So, But yeah, so, and it's a steak on the other side. So I'm gonna, I wouldn't try that at home because sometimes they will get lost if you throwing them, but I kind of threw it close to the blower. And here I'm kind of getting this off here where most of the grass is going to be on my hand. I can usually wipe it off before I throw it on there. So what we like to do, pretty much let me take off my shoes so there's a lot of grass on here. Okay, so we got it down. So let me talk about this side. So over here, we have most of the side is open. So let me get my shrimp over here, put it in the inside. You see, this is most of the side. This is and I like to pull that over because now you can see that it's the edge of it. See, that's the edge of it. That's the edge. So over here, we're going to try to do the same thing over here. So this is the heavier side. So if you have the steps, you have the ladder, there's more weight. Over. We don't want to be folding it and thinking that it's over to the end. Really, you can see how much is over here. So you know we got to pull this over some more. Pull this. Try to put everything over as much as possible. Some more of that side. The key is we want to get this pretty flat so when we're rolling it, it doesn't have a big hump we got to go over. We want to have it as flat as possible. We got to get it pretty even. Top. Now we're going to start pulling it. Almost like an old yo. Get over here. This, I don't want this one to be even. Pull this side. Keep it on. And you don't want to pull on this mesh. You don't want to pull on the mesh because that can easily rip. There's always like a little rip in there, but that's at the very top. That's not really, they don't really see that whatsoever. You don't want to be put on this. You want to make sure you put it on the vinyl. Now we're walking this out and get as flat as possible. Walking it out. What we're gonna do, straighten it out. Get it straight. How's the timer?
19 minutes.
Just 19 minutes. Good time. just imagine if I had another person who was getting the blowers, taking the blowers towards the steel. He said, but they could have been doing some other things. So if we had another one, walk it out faster. One person can do this. Just take them, try to get this as flat as possible. You gotta take your time doing this, getting this flat as possible, so when you're folding it, it won't be so big. It's still gonna be big, of course, but you can fold it and roll it together. Getting that out. Trying not to get it in the inside. I can get it on the outside like these, but I could have still sprayed it off, but I just now try to get it off. What I like to do, I like to get it about 2 over. You got one here, one here. So that's 1, 2. So about 2 over. I don't really say half and half. I'm gonna get about 2 things over. Step this out here. Probably need to put on my tennis shoes now. These are definitely slippery when wet. Walking it out. Get on up, get on up. We're inside of 10 minutes. So, up on here. These are no good when they're wet. Pull this over to the well. This over now. Get this right across. Now what you see is what? 1, 2. 1, 2 on this side, 1, 2 on this side. What I mean by that, the pieces on that. You clearly see this is one piece of that, and this is other piece. Getting there? Timekeeper, what do you get?
25.
25. everything towards the blower. See, so when I unroll this thing, I can easily put a blower on it, blow it. Everybody has a different philosophy. That's just mine. So, you like it that way? They can say tomato. So I'm gonna run. You can still be recording me, and I'm going to get my gloves. Over here now?
26.
26, okay. My gloves on purpose to help with the grip. This way we don't get any ants. The road is up. I definitely don't want to get attacked by no ants. So within them, we're trying to get it. Start small. Start small. Cool down. Okay. Down to the good stuff. This is the key. We try to get this flat as possible. I'm gonna get up, but I do not want to get any ants up in here. See some spiders in here. I'm trying to keep it as tight as possible. Put that weight on it. But you're not trying to smash it down. You're trying to get it really roll. Here. I can get my photographer to kind of step on this piece right here on me. Definitely if I'm by myself, you can come over to the blowers. I'm gonna try to get a blower and kind of put it behind me. If I need to, I would get one of those and put it behind me so this doesn't move, so I can kind of step on that. So let's finish this up. Coming out these shoes because they are slippery. Underneath there. There we go. Almost there. Okay. There we go. I'll get my camera first and step right back one more time on top of this. Okay. Like I said, to come out those shoes because I'm losing my grip. There we go. Okay. I should have brought my other shoes because now I can't get a little footing, but we're almost there. Where we at, time-wise?
30.
So we are almost to it. So we're a little over 30. So I'm almost to it. So, just a minute. gotta have some grip. There we go. Come on, boy. You gotta talk to it. There you go. And grass is better than concrete sometimes. Concrete. For concrete, you don't have any grip. Sometimes on that concrete. But we was right there at the end. So a little over 30 minutes. We had what? Maybe 31, 32 minutes right there. So just to show you, get the strap up, that you can fold the bouncer, roll the blowers, roll the extension cords with our big 20-foot water slide in what, 32 minutes. So this has been Mr. Calvin's Bouncers rolling up our 20-foot water slide. It was to be 30 minutes or less, but it ended up being about 32 minutes late. Ended up being about 32 minutes long. So stay tuned for more videos from Mr. Calvin's Bouncers.